Okay, everybody, I'm not sure whether this is going to record the voice or not, but we'll just have to wait and see if it will go. I'm just going to skip to the other screen a moment. I'll save that and do yes. Okay, I'm back, and we're just going to see how things go. If it does record the voice, brilliant. If it doesn't, well then I'll have to work out how to do commentary over the top, or I'll have to record in OBS, because I do want to do a little bit more than the live TV that we've got at the moment. Really, I'm not sure if this is actually playing on the channel or not. I can see it working on the OBS, and I can see it saying it's live, but whether it's actually live or not, I don't know, because I can't actually see my page playing. All I see is that it's stuck, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to actually do a little bit of a test down here. And just see if I need to refresh it. I shouldn't really need to refresh it, to be honest. Right, so I'm at the bio plant. I'm waiting to go to the lumberyard, because I want to go and cut down a tree and put it in the oh God, what's the thing? Into the actual lumberyard bin, so I can make a little bit of money, so I can buy that trailer and get some money back. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Right, now this is the lumberyard down here, and as you can see, there's not that many trees around. So if you do actually want to do forestry, you're actually going to have to go and find somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the game here, and I'm just going to see if we have to refresh this. Now this should not affect the OBS transmission. It should actually just carry on from there, but not too sure. Now obviously I can't hear what's going on because I don't have no headphones in and I'm listening to my speakers, so we're just going to see how it goes. And if it does work, then yeah, we'll do live TV at the weekends, and we'll do YouTube during the week. Okay, so I've got to get this chainsaw back into the right level. There we go. And now hopefully this one tree will give me some money back. Now this is a small kind of tree, and as you can see, we've got some stuff there. Now my tractor should be able to pick that up in one go, because I've got the weight and I've got the bits and pieces for it. And the easiest way to do this is to actually just first of all get this courseplay off, because we're not using courseplay, and you just basically use the keys and just go to side shift view. I'm not sure if anyone's going to pop into the room or not, but you know, we'll never know. I've just got to remember how to do this, because on the other game that I'm doing, I'm actually learning to use one of these, and because I have to do a lot of login, it's much easier, because I don't know, I just have a bit more patience with it. Now, as you can see, once you picked it up, as long as you've got the weight on, yeah, you just take it over there. It's that easy. You've got instant money. But this is because you know, I mean, there's 2,000. Now, you might say, well, that's not much. Well, yeah, it's not much, but if we can get that trailer going, we can go and do a little bit of logging, and you know, we can just go and see how it goes. Okay, I can't quite do it with the mouse for some reason, you know. I have to line up. Now obviously, when we can afford the Scorpion, this is just going to be absolutely just sillily easy. I mean, because the Scorpion is absolutely fantastic piece of kit. But this unfortunately will only pick up one log at a time, and if you get it wrong, as you can see, you've got to just reset again, which is not too hard. Okay, so you can see we've got 14,000 there. Now I am just going to go and do a couple more of these. Now you can do the other types of trees, but really they are not worth it. Okay, that one quite lovely. That went straight away. I didn't even have to line it up. There you go. Now, as you can see, that tree hasn't quite fell. So if you get that, just jump into your tractor and just go and push it. Okay, because it will just go down because you have actually cut it. Okay, and then obviously you just jump back out and you just, you know, go and take the leaves off. Don't have to take the leaves off. They will take it with the leaves on, but to be honest, it's just easier if you take the branches off, not leaves. For the simple fact is, just easier for you to pick up. That's all it is. Right, so let's see then. It was a little bit more tricky. It didn't want to quite want to go. Okay, so we've got 17,000 there. So that should now be enough for us. I think we already did. Well, we already did buy the trailer, didn't we? So basically, we've just got to really, on this map, go and find some trees. So I'm sure we just bought the trailer. Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, we've got one. We are going to be needing one of these if we're going to have our own forestry part. But mainly, was it the dolly that we didn't get? Oh yeah, the dolly. Okay, so we're going to buy the dolly. So we've got the dolly now. That means that we can now use the trailer. But basically, what I wanted to mainly use it for was silage, because this is where it gets really kind of nice. So we're going to go up and off, because I'm not really sure where we can go and get some logs. We can take all these trees out up here. That's not going to be a problem. You know, I mean, this is nice road trees. Will give us some cash. Not sure if there's anything on the map, any area. It looks like there's some near the train station and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we got this. I just want to have a look at our cows while we're down here. And I've gone just totally, utterly past them. You know, it's because I'm so used to doing the other map at the moment, and you can see him bouncing around there. So you can see that's real rough stuff. Wonder how that will be when we go and play all that. Oh, come on, cows, where are you? Where are you? Come on, sound that moo. Right, as you can see, we've got 10 cows, 10 chickens, and 10 sheep. Now, with the sheep, you've got to be careful how you do things, because if you go and lift the wool off before you've got a stack, you ain't going to get that much money from it. Okay, so here's the cows. I actually put some silage in. I don't know if it's done. No, the silage is not done yet. Now we've only got 10% of 10% done, because where are we going to start cutting trees? Right, if we come down here and I leave that weight there, that means we're going to go back up there and we're going to learn to do the trees. We're going to go and cut these trees down. I want to get a little bit of money back from what we did earlier, buying all that equipment, you know, 60,000-70,000 worth of kit. Now I'm not sure how these trees are going. and stuff like that. So you know, just see how it goes. So once I've got the trailer and everything established, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stop broadcasting on this unless anyone actually joins the room, and then we're just going to see how it goes. And I know I can export these, but you know, we're going to see how they do, how they work, and if it works, I might do more live broadcasting instead of YouTube videos, because I can actually basically do both. So what we've got to do is we've got to connect up to the dolly. Okay, and then we've got to connect up to the trailer. Now I am really terrible at connecting this dolly up, so once it's there, for me that's going to be it. You know, I'm not going to want to do it again. So if my reversing skills are a bit atrocious, don't worry about it. Come on, that's it. That's all I want. I don't care if that was perfectly neat and stuff like that. But the reason I got this trailer and not the smaller trailer is because when you get Scorpion, you can really make the Scorpion cuts it to, I think it's 9 meters, and this is a 12 meter trailer. So you can get a modded Scorpion that will actually do longer logs, but I'm happy with this. I'm not going to be buying the other Scorpion one where you can cut it and it does little bits and pieces. That's just not worth it. Now you can see that this one is struggling a little bit, yeah, and when this has got a full load on, it's really not going to move it. So we actually do need to get a bigger tractor. So, but once we're set up, we can go somewhere where it's forested, and we can just go and cut those trees down there and stuff like that. Because I kind of like some of these trees in here. I don't want to cut them down, but some of them towards the lumber mill and stuff like that, and just basically around the farm. I want those gone, you know, because they are annoying. Now we've already gone too far, because I'll come on the wrong side, because we're on the biogas side. Now there's a little bit of a glitch there. I'm not sure if that's my upload. Right, so here we are. This is where we're going to start. We're going to start off with this tree here, and I'm just going to turn around. So this is the thing you've got to watch, is this traffic. Sometimes you'll get traffic, other times you won't get traffic. Now you've got to also make sure that you cut your tree down the right way, because if you don't, it's going to be really difficult. And the way to do this is, if you want it to fall to the right, you cut the tree this side. If you want it to fall to the left, you cut it this side. And this is the side that we want it cut. We want it cut on the left side. and you can see that it will fall away from the trailer. Okay, and again when we go on to this one here, we're going to cut it on the left, on the right to the left side. And you can see that it's just done quite nicely. So now that we've I want you rotating that set. Right, okay, so now we just run up the back, cut these off. Again, you don't have to be perfect with these. These are only small ones. And there we go. We're just going to pick those up. Right, now you've got to make sure that you get the right part to unlock, which is you've got to leave the dolly there. Okay, now when loading the trailer, if you don't want to be in an awkward situation, yeah, because of the length, you've got to remember that the the thick end, the base of the tree, has to be facing the front end of the trailer and not the back end. And then you should, and we won't actually be able to do this yet because I forgot that we need to go and get the weight. That's the only thing that's going to cause a little bit of problem for us is the weight, because you cannot lift these trees without the weight on. Okay, if you don't have the weight on, you ain't going to be able to load it. Right, so we're gonna put that on there like that. And again, you just gotta just get it like that, yeah. But then all you do is just change your view. You can just reverse a little bit. You will wobble, yeah. But what you're aiming for is something like that. You'll lift it up. Now what you need to do is make sure that the end piece is over the edge, and then you're just going to put it in there. If I can get it done. Come on. There we go. Now the reason that didn't go quite perfectly like I wanted it to was because the end here was just caught, so just nudge it. And there we go, you see. Oops, damn cars. Now all you got to do with this one, so we're just got to go around. and again. Let's say, yeah. And there we have it. And that's it basically, and that's how you start off in login. Okay, and again you just put it down, and as long as you've got it lined up relatively straight and you've got the base in, you can just practically go and just push that bit in. There you go. It's just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to take these to the lumberyard, because what I want to do is I just want to actually test to make sure that on this map we haven't got to go and unload them, because I don't know how that's going to work with the unloading process. So we're just going to see how it goes, and then I want to, like I said, just stop the stream. Just want to make sure that it's going to be recording it. Now mainly on this map we are going to be doing what is it, field work, and we're going to be doing silage, but I do want to have my own little mini forest. Excuse me. So hopefully when we run over this unloading part, we can actually just run the trailer over, but I'm not too sure about this. I know in the hard working map, that will do it. And of course we got the branches in our way, so we're going to just roll over and see what happens. I'm not too sure. It's not going to let's do it. I don't think. No, it's not going to do it. So I was actually watching I believe it was Captain Zorro on YouTube today, and I saw his way of unloading a trailer. Now I don't know if it's going to work with this trailer. If it's not, then we're going to have to think about whether or not we will do login on this map, because of it being, well, really annoying, because I don't particularly want to load up a lorry and then we've got to unload it. So what he did, but he had a slope, we haven't got a slope, and he just ran into it. But I don't know if I've got enough. I just do not know if I've got enough oomph with this tractor. So we're going to really run back, and you know, welcome to whoever just came in the room. No, I really do not think that we're going to have enough oomph with this tractor to knock it over, because we just have got nowhere to do it, which I think is a bit yeah, we're just not going to be able to do it. So I just don't know how we're going to do it. So we're going to try it a different way. I don't know if this will work, but let's see if we can get this as far back as possible. And just no, it's not gonna do it. Oh my god! I just don't wanna have to do this. So this looks like we're gonna have to go and get the weight. This is gonna be annoying. Like I said, if we're gonna have to keep doing this, this is gonna be really annoying because I don't want to have to do this just to get a little bit of money when we can go to the other map that we had and we can get it in just a lot easier. This is a disappointment here because we haven't got no water or train or anything, so I'm going to try something else. We're going to have a look round. I'm going to pull forward. I'm definitely going to have to rethink this if this is the way that they're going to be doing it on this map, because I don't really want to do it this way. Because I don't want to be spending time unloading, unloading, because basically I can just do better with the farm. See, look, we can't even put weight on it because it's just not going to do it. So it looks like we've got to unload these manually, and I'm sorry, but on this map, it's just not worth it. No, that's going to be annoying. I don't know if we can. I don't even know if we can lift these out. Yeah, that's going to become really annoying. Because they have to lift the tree out as well. Yeah, I'm kind of not going to do that. Well, let's go and get the weight and and get this out, and then we'll have a look at see how it's been recorded quite well or quite badly. Like I said, I'm not going to spend all that time if we can't just go over it. Because I know you can do it in the, I think it's a Bajoran map, because you've got the water and you've got the train station. This one just doesn't seem to be the better of the two. But I do want to show you, you girls and guys, how it was going to be doing. You know, because it's only fair that we give everything a go, and I do like playing this game, but I'm not gonna sit there, load and then unload. Right, now where's my weight? Where did we start? We started off down here, didn't we? My weight's got to be down here somewhere. I think it's down there. I think I can see a little blur. Yeah, there we go. So let's come and get that. Like I said, I'm not the most perfect guy in here. To get this done. And don't forget, you can check out my website and my YouTube channel, which I normally do. And I'm only just going into Twitch because I've seen so many people do it, but I thought I'd give it a go and see how we would get on with it. No, let's see how things go, shall we? Yeah, and people come in, don't say hi and stuff like that, and you know, it can get a little bit annoying, but hey, I'm here to play the game. People want to stop and chat, they can stop and chat. If they don't, they don't. It's that simple. Right, okay, so let's try again on this tree fiasco, and I can see why people don't like logging on this map. This is really not a login map, just because, for the simple fact is, you don't want to do this. You don't want to have to unload it as well. I'm sure this is not the way that they do it in real life, but I'm gonna have to check that out and see how they do it in real life and say, hey look, this is how they do it in real life, why can't we have it the same in the game? Okay, so that gives us 8,000 there. So we're just going to open up this and just let it fall. Okay, so that's made us 12,000 there. That's not too bad, but really, to be honest, I think this is going to be too much hassle for me to do this. all the time of loading and unloading. I know I've had a lot of practice on this, but yeah, I don't want to keep doing this. And of course on this map we can't even use the train because we ain't got a train. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to end my transmission here because I want to go and see how it's going to be recorded wise, and see if I've got to do voiceover or if it's recorded it or not, and we'll see you in a bit if it has. If it hasn't, then well, we'll have to exit without saving the game, and we'll have to do something different. Okay. We probably can't do that because we've already bought the equipment. So anyway, so I shall be back shortly, and we'll see how things go.